The most difficult part of being a music videographer is the creative process. Sometimes it feels like you've ran out of ideas, can't think of a location, storyline isn't making sense. As creatives, we all run into these mental blocks. Today, I'm going to show you guys my music video treatment process.
That you cross my mind. Remember the times, but I know that you won't ever change. I'm not sober enough, sick and tired of love. If you draw that line, babe, I hope you know I'm crossing it. I've been losing my mind, trying to figure it out, but I'm stuck in a drought, I guess I'll start again.
I've been losing my mind, trying to figure it out, but I'm stuck in this house, I am my only friend.
Over and over again, it's like I never win. Why you putting me down, it don't make any sense.
I'm not sober again.
What's up guys, RoyalZProduction here, and today we're going to be going through my music video treatment process and how I come up with ideas for my music video sets. So when it comes down to writing your ideas on a computer, I personally like to use Google Slides. It's a really easy platform to use. You can just plug and play your text boxes really easily, as well as photos to make a visual treatment. And the other thing too is that it's actually completely free. So if you do have a Gmail account, you have access to Google Slides. So the first thing that I'm going to do in Google Slides is actually make a cover photo. So this is going to be the first page on your treatment. I like to put a background photo, a BTS picture of me shooting, and then I put the artist's name and then the song title of the music video that we're going to be shooting. The second slide is the synopsis. So synopsis is just basically a brief description of what the treatment is about. So basically just put a small paragraph just explaining to the artist or artist management, again, a brief description of what your treatment is about and what they're about to get into when they get further on to reading your treatment. So the next slide will be a mood board. This is personally what I like to have as my next slide, just because it sets the color palette that I have in mind. To show the artist kind of what kind of colors we're going for throughout the music video. So if we wanted a lot of green vibes, then I'm going to pull screenshots off of Google or off of music videos that I've seen before, and I'll just plug and play them into the mood board section. So for the mood board, I like to have a total of 6 photos. I put 3 on the top and 3 below, and in the middle I title it mood board, and then I put a brief description kind of just explaining the color palettes for each location. It's again just setting the color palette and color tone so the artist can get a good vision of what you're trying to go for as a director. So the next few slides will break down the locations. So I like to put location 1, 2, 3, etc. Or even if there's maybe just 1 or 2 locations, I like to break everything down in great detail. So these aren't brief descriptions like the synopsis section or the mood board. These you just really want to go into detail, but not technical detail like getting into your shot list, which we'll go over a little later on in this video. But you just want to get into just better detail to give the artist a good vision of the shots that you want to achieve. So I'll leave a couple screenshots here of my location breakdown. So they're pretty big paragraphs. I'd say anywhere from like 50 to 100 words. And I just explain to the artist or the artist management or whoever is viewing the treatment, what exactly we are going for each location. And again, I just explained it in very great detail so they can again envision what I envision for this music video. So finally, we have the video reference slide. So for this slide, I like to put a maximum of 3 video references in this slide. Anything more than that, and the artist just probably won't check out every single one of the video references that you're posting on the slide. But what I'll do is actually place the actual video reference link into the video reference slide so the artist can simply copy and paste it into their web browser and they can quickly view the video that I am kind of referencing for their treatment. So this doesn't have to be YouTube videos and other music videos. This can be Instagram videos. Let's say you're shooting a music video that's in black and white and you want to pull inspo off of a clothing brand video that you saw that you thought was super dope off of Instagram. So you would actually take that Instagram link, you go and find the video off Instagram, that clothing brand promo, and you just place that clothing brand promo link into the video reference slide so the artist can go and check out your video reference. So super easy. This again just breaks things down further and again just shows the artist that you're just taking it to the next level where you're actually, pulling references from different videos, but not copying other people, but just giving the artist a really good visual representation of your vision for their music video. And lastly, what I like to do is tag the bottom of the treatment with your watermark. So at the bottom of all my treatments, I put treatment created by RoyalZProduction. Super simple. I just like to put the tag on the bottom, looks professional. So once your treatment is created, now it's time to create a detailed shot list. So this is something that only you will have access to. It's not really necessary to send to the artist because a lot of it will get very technical due to the camera terminology. So for a shot list, I like to break it down into each location. So let's say location 1 consists of 4 B-roll shots that I want to get and 4 performance scenes that I want to get. I will actually break it down into artist sitting on the edge of the bed doing a performance scene at 24 FPS with Tokina 11 to 20 millimeter wide angle lens, and then the next performance scene will be in 24 FPS again, but with a 35 millimeter lens with in-body image stabilization turned off so we can get more of a raw effect. And then the third performance scene will be another wide angle shot with the 11 to 20 millimeter lens, and we'll shoot this one in 4K 60 FPS, so we have the option to use it as slow-mo. And after I have my performance scenes done for the first location or said location, then I will start breaking down my B-roll shots. So for my B-roll shots, if we do have props, I'm gonna actually get into detail. Prop 1 will be used on this location or at this location shooting in 150 FPS. The artist will be doing this action with the prop and so on and so forth. So I'll just basically break down what props we're going to be using, what frame rates we're going to be shooting the B-roll in. That's pretty much it. I'll basically do that for each and every one of my locations that I have for the music video set and just break it down into really great detail where you can just pull up the document on your phone, which again, I actually use Google Docs to write all my shot lists down just so I have easy access to pull up my phone, check out the shot list, and even just check off each shot as we go through the music video set, just so I don't miss anything. If you want to go off treatment a little bit, that's totally fine. If you feel that there's a shot that isn't on your shot list that you want to capture, or maybe you're just feeling a little more creative on set, just go and capture the shot and go back straight into your shot list right after. And again, this just kind of ensures like better productivity. And honestly, a lot of my music videos where I do have a detailed shot list going into it and a very detailed treatment with locations planned out and everything, my editing process is actually a lot quicker and I'm a lot more productive just because I know exactly what I'm shooting and what I'm getting into for the edit. I know that if there's a storyline, I know exactly how to follow it with my B-roll shots and what performance scenes to put where. And that's kind of the whole reason why you should be implementing treatments and shot lists for your music videos, is because you're going to have less re-edits. You're going to be editing less. You're going to be honestly even on set for less time just because you're banging these performance scenes and B-roll shots out just so quick, and you're probably going to run through your set a lot quicker. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this video shed some light on my creative process on the back end of planning a music video. Again, this will just make your music videos run a lot more smoother and the editing process will be a lot quicker. And honestly, you just look so much more professional when you're on set and even before you pull up to set. And one last thing that I want to mention, if you guys are interested in learning more about music videos, if you're just kind of getting into it, maybe you just started shooting, you guys should definitely check out my online music video guide. It's an ebook, 59-page ebook that basically goes over camera settings for music videos, gear recommendations, lens recommendations, the do's and don'ts for music videos, how to shoot performance scenes, B-roll, basically all that good stuff. It's all compact into a 59-page ebook, and I will leave it in the hover card up here in the description of this video as well as in the comment section of this video. So with all that being said, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.